Alright, this is Andrew Jolly with Jota Home Inspections. It's October 2nd, 2019, and we're doing a sewer scope. We're here today at 8360 Kings Hill Drive, and we've got the camera pushed out as far as we can get it. We are just shy of 100 feet out from the sewer cleanout in the basement, and we're hitting an area on the line where it's holding a lot of water. I've tried pushing my camera through this spot. Sometimes I'll try to run water like today to try to get it through here, and it just wasn't going. I'm getting caught on something, and my camera head's going underwater, and so that prevents me from seeing what it is that I'm hitting. But there's some sort of an issue here. This could be a simple root that needs to be cleaned out that might be causing this to hold some excess water. It definitely has some sort of a flat spot, or else I don't think it'd be holding water this consistently for this amount of time. But I'd recommend having the line cleaned. See if you can maybe hydrojet this line to find out what's going on underneath this area and then also beyond it, because there is some area of the line that I'm not able to see without getting past this. Typical line is about 100 feet out, but you know, some lines are a lot further than that, and we're not sure without getting to the end of the line. So you can see right off the bat it kind of makes this drop. We could be getting close to the city connection. Sometimes it'll drop right before it gets to the city line, but we're not sure without getting past it. So we're going to pull it back now and see what else we find. Looks like a clay line. You can see that red hue, kind of orange color of the line. Going to be pretty common for this age of a house. You know, this part of the line is looking really good. I haven't seen any roots on this part of the line. No standing water, which indicates that it's draining on its own. You know, good connection points. I haven't seen any other offsets. You know, one issue with that flat spot is that even if it's just a flat spot, there's no disconnect on the joint. There's no root. It's still not good because it's not draining on its own. You want everything to drain naturally on its own and drain downhill. You don't want flat spots like that where solids are going to have to where you're going to have water build up before it floats away. Before too long, you're going to see this line transition to cast iron. The issue with cast iron is that you'll get rust and sediment that builds up, and it gets really rough, and that can catch on solids. You definitely don't want to be flushing wet wipes, even if it says it's flushable. There's the transition right there. No feminine hygiene products, because those can get caught. And then cast iron will flake really bad and eventually need to be replaced. It's also a little harder to evaluate cast iron because you can have cracks that are concealed by that thick layer of rust. This cast iron looks decent. It's a little bit rough, but it's looking pretty good. No standing water. I didn't see any roots. You know, so you definitely had that flat spot and that I wasn't able to get past. I think if you were to have it hydrojetted, they'd be able to hopefully get it past that and see what else is going on. Hair or something caught in the line right there. This is right before the clean out. So that's really close to the shower drain. I accessed this today through the clean out in the basement. So just to recap, some cast iron line followed by mostly clay. You have that big area holding water, which is not ideal. That's an issue, and that's a point that could have issues in the future. I would recommend addressing it now to find out what else is going on. See if you can have that cleaned out and then camera it again. If you do have it hydrojetted, a lot of times part of that includes cameraing it. So I'm going to end this recording now.